Good afternoon, everyone. I am Dustin Cronin, and I am the president and founder of Creating Connections Piece by Piece. And I am an individual who lives with autism, who aims to help other folks communicate with other individuals on the autism spectrum a lot better. And in this video, what I want to share today is my experience on working the makeup table at Whataburger, which some people call it mutt or board. And this is part 5 of disclosing your disability to your employer workplace. And when I was working the makeup table at Whataburger, I had to make the sandwiches. The first thing I had to do was throw the bread, which was the buns, or the toast for the 3-piece or the Whata Bites, into the toaster and toast up the buns and the bread. And once they came out, I had to line them up on the makeup table. And if there was a number 1, if I was making a number 1, I had to all the way, or number 2, or number 3, or any kind of burger all the way. I would put mustard, lettuce, tomato, pickles, and onion. Unless they said no onion or no pickles or no tomato, then I don't put them on there. But if they just said they want a number 1, but they didn't say any of those, then I make it all the way. Now, if they said they want plain mustard only or ketchup only, then I just put ketchup or only mustard on it. Or mayo only, then I put mayo on it. Now, if they say they want it plain and dry, then I don't put anything, I just put it on there. And I only had to put cheese on the meat, only for the ones that wanted cheese. Unless it was a patty melt, I'd have to put 2 cheeses on 2 meats, because that was if I was making a patty melt, I would have to put the patty melt sauce. And then I would have to go over to the grill and transfer the meat over. And then once the meat was transferred over, I'd have to wrap the burgers. But if I had to make a 3-piece meal, I would grab 3 chicken strips and grab a box and 3 chicken strips and put some paper in the box and put the chicken strips and then the dipping sauce, whether it was gravy, honey barbecue, and then I had to put a toast in it and then cut the toast in half, and it was the same with the Whata Bites meal. Now, during our rushing hours, when I had to make all the food, all the customers' orders, we had a full screen. And as far as wrapping all the burgers, if I had to make a Chop House cheddar burger, I just had to put the Chop House cheddar sauce, and then it comes with grilled onions. And once all the meat was transferred over, when I wrapped it up, I had to get it out as quick as I can, and each of the orders had to be under 5 minutes. And it was very overwhelming during rush hours when they had, during our peak periods, when we had customers stand at the register lined up all the way to the door or on the drive-through in their cars, a whole line almost around the whole store. That was very overwhelming, and whenever it come to those rushes, I had to throw the bread in the toaster, and I was trying to move my hands as fast as I could, and then I was having trouble staying calm and staying relaxed because I was trying to get them out under 5 minutes, and that's what I was focused on. And one time I was making them too fast, and I made 2 junior burgers. They said they wanted no onions on them, but I put onions on them, and they brought it back and complained about it, and then my manager brought them back, so we got a customer complaint. And when the customers complained, they had to take it, put it on their chart, and when we get one customer complaint, it counts against the company. The first complaint is just as bad as the 10th complaint. So, there was one time where I was running back to the freezer, running to transfer the meat, and move my hands like real quick, going, and then one time I even slipped when I was running, and then my managers were like, calm down, just calm down. And then I had trouble staying calm, and then there's another time where I was not being calm, where I was running and I was moving real fast, and I was hopping around all the time, and I was getting really overwhelmed and stressed out, and I was making this face like that. And my manager also said, if you don't calm down, we're not going to have you over here on board or mutt or the grill. We're not going to have you over at these stations if you can't stay calm. That's what he told me. So I kind of learned to stay calm that day, and I was focused on trying to get the orders, like I said, under 5 minutes. And what I should have done was let them know that I couldn't handle it, and they wouldn't have put me over there. And like I said in my last video, they could have either left me on the fry station or have me doing maintenance, or had me cleaning trays or anything like that, or just running out orders or cleaning bathrooms, as I mentioned everything in my last video. So what I want to let you all know who is watching this video, anyone who is not wanting to disclose their disability to their employer, like I said, it's your choice whether you want to disclose it to them or not, but if you choose not to disclose it, you're going to be held to the same standards, and you're going to have a lot more pressure on you. Because if you're moving too slow over there, if you're moving way too slow and the orders are like on 15 or 10 minutes or 7 minutes, 8 minutes, and if they're not getting out on time, they're going to tell you to hurry up. You need to pick it up. And that's even if you're working at the drive-thru, or you're working mutt, you're working grill, they're going to tell you to hurry up. And they're going to be extra hard on you. So, and also, whenever you have to be quick and you have to be accurate, you have to get all the orders right. And you have to be calm and relaxed. Or otherwise, when you stress out and you start moving too fast and you start getting impatient, or you try to rush really hard, like I did, that's a way to show them that you're overwhelmed. And like I said, that's the kind of pressure you will have on you. Because if you're not moving fast enough, or you're getting too overwhelmed, they're liable to pull you off. So, I hope you enjoyed watching this video, and hope everybody is having a great, wonderful day. And feel free to fill any questions or any comments in the comment box.